Welcome back everyone, and as I say in every video, for those of you who are new, welcome, we're glad to see you. Those of you who are coming back, we're glad to see you too. But for the new people especially, go to the bottom, hit the subscribe button, and that way you'll be notified of all new videos coming out. And they come out at least once a week, sometimes even more than once a week. They're all short, they deal with a lot of different topics. Also, go to our website. It's right below me, www.cosmetologystateboardexam.com. Once you get there to the home page, go all the way to the bottom. Look in the lower left-hand corner. It's a little icon. Looks like a camera to me. Click on that. It'll take you to every Instagram video. Now, watch all the videos. You'll see everyone deals with a different topic. Now, I'm going to continue on from our last video on analysis, particularly scalp. There's about 10 to 15 points on everyone's test every single day: hair, skin, and scalp analysis. Yesterday we talked about scalp analysis. We're going to finish up on this video today. They're going to ask you, okay, prior or during a service. Now there's, again, 50 variations on this. They could say prior to a chemical service, during a haircut, while highlighting your client's hair. It doesn't matter how they say it, okay? Before or during any service, chemical or non-chemical. Maybe you're putting hair extensions on somebody's hair. Maybe you're shaving somebody's face. It doesn't matter what the service is. And this is something students don't understand. Right? They say, well, the questions were never like in my textbook. That is a true statement. They're never like in your textbook. The only time they ever resemble your textbook is if it's a question with numbers. Then they can't really fudge on the numbers. But otherwise, no, they never look like your textbook. If they did, everybody would pass. Right? Prior or during any service, you observe your client has tinea, T-I-N-E-A. What do you do? And they give you options like complete the service as quickly as possible, suggest they try a different shampoo. No. Tinea is a fungus. Fungus is mold. Yes, you have mold on your head or wherever it is, okay? Tinea, fungus, mold, or ringworm, as it is more commonly called in English. Prior or during any service, you observe your client has tinea. What do? You stop the service, refer that person to a physician, a doctor, a medical health provider, whatever term the state goes with. The brand new book likes the term medical provider, whether it's a cosmetology book or the barber book. The older books like the term doctor or physician. A doctor and a physician is the same thing. A medical provider is most likely a doctor or a physician, or possibly a PA working under a doctor or a physician. The point is, tinea is fungus. It's mold, commonly called ringworm. You're not going to get rid of it without a prescription from antifungal drug to get rid of it. It's extremely contagious. You don't want to catch it. You don't want to spread to other clients. And after you stop the service, don't hurry to complete the service. The answer on the test is stop the service. Refer your client to a healthcare provider. Then immediately clean and disinfect all your implements. Clean your hands. You can't disinfect your hands. You're not going to use Clorox bleach or Barbicide on your skin. Clean your hands, thoroughly, under your fingernails. You don't want to catch this fungus. It's extremely difficult to get rid of. So again, under the subject of scalp analysis, prior or during any service, you observe your client has fungus, tinea, ringworm, mold. You stop the service, refer them to a healthcare provider. Now for barbers, it's pretty simple because your license covers the head and the neck. So they're going to talk about ringworm of the scalp. Okay? It's yellow, it smells really bad, and it looks like a bee's honeycomb. It's a very, very, very common question. Honeycomb ringworm. Yellow, smells bad, looks like a bee's honeycomb. Cosmetologist, you also have hands and feet. You have what we call in English athlete's feet, what the state board exam likes to call tinea pedis. Tinea is ringworm. Pedis is the medical term for foot, like think about a pedicure. Your license in most states as a cosmetologist says you can do hair, skin, and nails. Whether you choose to do nails or not, in most states it will be on your test, and even a couple of states for barbers. So your client has tinea pedis, ringworm of the feet, commonly called in English athlete's feet. What do? You stop the service, you refer your client to a healthcare provider. If you do these things, you have a really, really good chance of passing your test. Now we're going to sign off here. In our next video, we're going to continue this discussion of analysis. We're going to move on to hair. Hair analysis, our next video. So give us a call if you have any questions. Log on to our site. Make sure you subscribe. We're here 6 days a week, 9 till 9, 760-534-4433.